Yeah, if he gets cookied before casting Glimpse, like he's just gone. It's literally 3 stuns if you go in with the bash already prepped.
The only plus side is, of course, that Gyrocopter laning-wise is fairly strong. So you do have the flat cannon harass plus the rocket barrage in the early levels. That is pretty solid at harassment. But I am interested to see how the lanes are going to go. FBZ has been really good in recent memory and is playing Mars, one of the honestly greatest heroes of this batch. Has also that Bloodsport facet, so you can't look inside the arena. Very big against the Shallow Grave. Save coming up from Scam and also from the Snapfire, because of course Tims could get that Axe, which he kind of buys every single game, and then go for the safe play. Speaking of every single game, Bowie, they DC again on that Radiant team every single game.
Yeah, it's just it's the ritual, you know. That's how they are able to win every game. They just make sure that they pray for Lord Gaben after the draft has finished. There you go. They're done.
Yeah, okay. Well, they'll be back, and then 10 seconds later, guys, gotta be right back. Again, times 10.
Constant praying is the key for the true love.
True love. That's what we're looking for right now. True love.
Yes.
Not great Dota, just true love.
If you love truly, you play Dota fully.
No, no, no. That's pure. That's love hate right there.
Oh, we might actually get a fight here. Marcy gets found.
Oh.
3 heroes.
And we'll get the jump away onto FBZ. We'll be able to disengage. And that is no first blood just yet.
Interestingly enough, I felt like maybe Poison Touch that was enough for a kill, but he did not learn a single spell.
Spells are for suckers. He's Scam. He's played Ogre as well. Like, he's played every single hero so far. It's gonna be the catch, and that is Yopaj with first blood secured.
Oh wow, that's even better. You just give first blood to Mr. Yopaj. He did start with Burrow Strike, so the lane might be a little bit awkward, but at the end of the day, first blood still matters.
Yeah, that's not too shabby of a start. And laning wise, looking at these 3 lanes, where do you think we should keep our eyes trained at?
Probably. I mean, both side lanes are gonna be crazy. Not gonna lie, this might be one of the highest kill score games that we have in the first 10 minutes, because I feel like both lanes are gonna be crazy. In fact, bottom is so hard that Mars is already dragging creeps.
Yeah, that's kind of to be expected. Jump comes in, a lot of damage onto Skem though. The little wants to go for the man fight. Yeah, he went for that level 1 Shadow Wave. There's 2 range against 2 melee. If you get close, Shadow Wave, boom, fat heal, dead on the other side.
Yeah, great job. Mid lane, it's not really a problem for now here, as Yopaj is doing pretty well CS-wise, already has his bottle.
Yeah, that one is a desperate necessity in the lane, because he needs to try and stay alive. In the meantime, Jikroy dies top! Okay, and Vreeze has no kill onto the Slardar, who will be just fine. Very low HP. There's healing self from Tims to use as well. As Tims drags the creep, pulls it in, and yeah, that's not it. This is a terrible start for the dire side.
Yeah, the dream here. And they even stacked that camp, so it's gonna deny creeps even more.
Not ideal. Not ideal.
The only
But
hero
looking at
that's struggling
Yeah.
is Slaughter, right, for them. Everyone else is having a really good time.
Yeah, but he did get a kill, so that is a pretty nice trade-off in that regard. In mid, Yopaj actually doing a very good job so far as well on the Sand King with the last hits against In Your Dreams Lesh. But of course Lesh, once he gets his level 5, level 6, that's when the real damage comes out from the hero. And if you manage to get a Blink Dagger, it's gonna probably mean early ganks.
Oh yeah, and again, no saves on the Dire, so those epicenters are going to be very deadly. We have Kisses follow up. We're gonna have Blink Dagger's Lauder follow up at some point. But the Mars taking heavy damage here. Force to spear.
Can they try and keep FBC alive? Scam is just trying to bully him away in the meantime. Pesky little Dazzle. I mean, I just love the fact that Scam plays literally everything. All hero challenge in the qualifiers, lower bracket run, sure, why not?
Yeah, and if he gets to the finals, I mean, he's gonna have a BO5 to really.
Oh, then it's gonna start getting like what Oracle. What other heroes are still left? Post 5s that he can play.
Omni Knight.
Omni Knight, yep. That one would be a bit psycho. They could flex the Abaddon so that he plays post 5.
True.
Though it used to be better with
Lich.
the old shard.
That hero's gone.
Lich, and that's actually a hero he does play.
Yeah. Tree.
Ooh, that one's very dead.
You could flex Gyro 5 if you want to. Undying. I don't think he has played.
It's interesting to think what his future holds.
I don't think he played Mars either. I mean, she used to be a way better 5, but still, you know, okay.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah.
But for the rest, I mean, the game is just steadying on. No real aggression coming out of these side lanes just yet. As they say that, they're going to go for the snap gank. There is no cookie. He does have a little shredder available. In Your Dream wants to turn this one around. They fortify the creeps that tank the Diabolic Edict as well. That was actually a very nice play coming out to try and keep him occupied. Nico, in the meantime, on that Slardar is on the run. Won't be able to get Glimpse back. They are also making some nice stacks for the Sand King on the Radiant side. Dire has no stacks, and they got a Gyro that would love some.
Yeah, and as they try to set up for the runes here, they might not really have an understanding of how big these stacks really are. So, Sand King is probably going to be able to push the wave here and then farm them as the rune spawns.
Yeah, he's not going to grab it because there are supports on either side. And a little...
He gets lucky? No.
I mean, if it spawned there, he actually would have gotten it. Because that was a little bit slow, but nonetheless, no free grabbings for him.
Alright, so looks like the lanes did stabilize a little bit. It's not that much of a stomp anymore. Mars is doing better than Slaughter. It's pretty much just the first blood advantage and the other Slaughter kill that's giving this 1k difference.
In the meantime, yeah, Yopaj is going for that Blink Dagger, and there are Experience Shrines spawning soon enough. Scam is going for another stack, and I guess after that it's farming time for Yopaj, but Dalul is nearby to roam in for the Experience Shrine steal. He's trying to get an avenue here, but Tims is very well aware of what might be coming his direction.
And that's the problem, right? Leshrac could have maybe stolen the stacks, but because they never really looked at it, the Slaughter, this might be, I don't know, 1,000 gold that he gets out of the stack.
And the experience, of course, to the supports will also be pretty important. Top side, Nico. They tried to go for him. He got out of range of the glimpse So he'll be able to be fine. And yeah, there's Yopaj with the stack clearing. There is none of the support. I would have definitely kept Tim's there. I know he gets a little bit of experience because he made the stacks, but getting his level 6 on the Snapfire would just mean you can go ham at that point.
Yeah.
The kisses are just a free kill every single time.
Crazy stacks here. 1500 gold minute 7 with treads, bottle, and wand already done for Yopaj, so he is set up for great success.
In the meantime, Blink is almost there. Natsumi is actually right behind him, is going in for the Deso. As first item, not going for the Dragon Lance on the TA first. So slightly different than most TAs tend to go.
Okay.
I guess they want to maybe kill Roche faster this game. Like really early. They have a Slardar, they have a Deso on the TA soon. Like a 12-minute Roche could be very doable.
It's already one Mithril Hammer for the TA. Sand King is 300 gold away from the Blink, so this is gonna be probably like he can probably contest the 10-minute rune with the Blink Dagger and a smoke, and that would be huge if they get to kill the Leshrac doing that.
Speaking of the Leshrac, in mid in your dream, he's farming up the Blink Dagger, but the Yopaj is a lot closer, is almost fully done with it, level 9 as well on the Sand King. And that is ready to start making plays on the map together with the rest of his team.
Yeah, Blink Dagger flying out. I wonder if they... I mean, they also have kisses, so they could definitely fight for the minus 6 rune. Or even just gank the Gyro top. Like,
Slardar is in a bit of trouble. They have a glimpse available. Slardar dropping low. Shallow Grave keeps him alive right now. And he will stay ahead here. Center Stomp comes through. He's going for the Helm of the Dominator on the Slardar, which is actually a nice item for Slardar to get some farm. It is a terrible farming hero. Oh, Fariz spotted out. Yopaj wants to get a kill, but obviously Disruptor is quite obnoxious to kill, because if you just blink burrow on him, you will be sent back. However, Tim's is nearby, so you get a good blink burrow catch on Fariz. It's a free kill with the kisses.
Oh, they paused. Okay.
You thought you froze?
Yeah, I froze, and then when I... Well, that's crazy. Like, when I go back to my main menu, I cannot see the reconnect button. That is so weird. Like, I can't leave. It's like I'm not even in the lobby.
And they just
like, I could queue for a game of Dota is what I mean. Like, the way that's crazy.
That's weird.
I hope
Bottom
I don't
lane in the
DC.
meantime, they tried to Epi burrow kill FBZ, but he just TPs out with the arena usage. Top lane though, Kiss is coming in, and Jikroy is dead. Great move there from Tim. So they attempt to kill in the bottom lane. That doesn't work. Then they get the more important kill topside.
Yeah, those kisses. I mean, every time teams get to play this hero, they always make sure that these ganks connect. And
That's just a free kill. Like, you get your level 6. The fact that when the hero came out, the kisses were like 10 times as strong is nuts.
yeah, they nerfed that so much.
And it's still really powerful.
Wow.
And Nico is closing in onto his Helm of the Dominator. Tim's is very farmed, as expected of Tim's, going for the same build as he normally goes for, the mech as his next item.
Deso also very close for Natsumi. He's 20 gold away from the Deso. They are gonna smoke towards his lane though. He might get baited here.
There is a blink on in your dream, and Natsumi, can he get away? Glimpse back. He is dead. Scam came in with the TP, but did not manage to be able to get Shallow Grave off. And even if he did, there would not be any support. Oh, Dalil burrowed in mid. Got the blast. just in range, and Tim's gets another juicy kill. Bottom lane, though, they're actually continuing to look for more. Chasing after Scam. He's walking circles, being chased by the Mars. And ring around the rosy, drag him all the way to wherever. Like, look at this. Scam is just, come chase me. In Your Dream is also right behind the Mars, looking for this pesky little Dazzle. And he's just dragging them away.
He doesn't even have a TP. Okay, they're gonna arena for this.
Shallow grave, keep him occupied. The Lul even TP'd in that area. Jikroy dies in the meantime to Natsumi because they're completely distracted. Oh, Burrow?
That is crazy. Like, that's so much space being created.
Jikroy dies there because he just randomly decides, I'm going to go on a sightseeing tour.
Yeah, I mean, they even TP heroes there. Like, they TP someone, but then Mars already used Arena. What a shame.
Yeah, that's kind of nutty. Nico is maybe in some trouble. No, there's no call down available. So he shouldn't die without any rotations. Maurice has a glimpse, does send him back. There's a static storm, kinetic field. Nico takes quite a lot more damage than I would have expected. There's also a Lesh running in Your Dream with the blink forward. Scatterblast did some nice damage. In from behind though, Burrow strike catch comes out onto Vari's Disruptor. And the focus, the kiss is not really hitting the mark there. They will only find Vari's. Could have been probably a more impactful catch from Yopaj if he got this slightly better Burrow.
Yeah, they're still gonna take the tier 1 though, so it's still worth it here. As in the bottom side, TA actually TP's back to defend her tower.
Yeah, back in the bottom lane. Of course, Deso is now done. Got those first 2 stacks. Gonna go for the Blink Dagger. So not even going for the Dragon Lance, or hasn't even queued up the Dragon Lance at this point. But wants to fight earlier than most.
Rushed a Helm of the Dominator 14 minutes in, so this is gonna be a slow game for him.
Well, it's actually if he goes Blink, his farm just will. That's the max that he gets a BKB in a 45-minute game. That's it.
Yeah.
And now with the Helm, he at least has some other way of farming. Because you don't build like Maelstrom on the hero, you don't build Battle Fury on the hero, or Radiance. You need something to get you some farm, and this is the flavor of the month patch version of running the hero. Like some of them ran.
Lardor is under vision here. There's a ward, so they want to connect to him.
He is very likely dead.
There is a Dazzle nearby though, so...
Yeah, they're going in. There's a mini hack coming out. Shallow grave gets used. Nico staying alive. Epicenter burrow in onto In Your Dream. Leshrac is dropping low. Nico is still being healed up. Running away. Will eventually die. Jikroy though. Can he get out of there? He did have that massive movement speed bonus thanks to the afterburner, but there is no more afterburner. We'll walk away, but it's 2-for-1 trade, and every single time the Slardar gets ganked, they manage to get Yopaj there in the nick of time.
Yeah, great connection. He is 800 gold away from Ags already, level 13. So once again, Yopaj just playing like a beast on the Sand King. Oh, they want to use that same ward. They do have vision of where Yopaj is.
That's a big kill if they can secure him. Static Storm, Kinetic Field available. In Your Dream nearby. Walking in. Oh, they need a little there as well. Yopaj burrows away. There is range for the Glimpse, and that should catch the Dazzle, at least. He's just going to shallow grave a little bit. Yopaj is nearby. He's considering going back in. There's a TP from the TA coming through, but it's a nice... oh my god, In Your Dream gets blown up. 3 hits. They do glimpse back the TA, but Yopaj, again, they get a trade going, and In Your Dream dies once more. That Lesh's net worth, I mean, it's dropping closer towards the Slardar here.
I mean, it's actually better that Natsumi gets glimpsed back. Like, he gets the kill and still just gets back to farming. He can even get the tier 1 tower bottom. Just dream come true for the Panther Assassin.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And that's one more in the bag.
Radiant's
Natsumi now on 4 Desolated charges. Got to get that max damage out of it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
While they are pinging around where possibilities of enemies are, I do like the ward placement there. Towards the Dire jungle, there's a nice little observer ward from the Radiant side that spotted out Vreeze in the trees. And Yopaj, he does have his Aghanim Scepter available. Walks past Dalul randomly. Oh yeah, there he is. As it will be a quick catch coming in onto the Mars. See, there's no arena. They know there's no arena. Dazzle's going to be the target here. Drag back though. No kill secured just yet. Tim's is dropping low. They do manage to get 3 kills, it seems, because the rotation on the Dire side is flawless.
Yeah, they underestimated. Like, they literally said 5 heroes to defend that mid tower, and Slaughter, unfortunately, not ready to join. He is getting pretty close to his blink, but doesn't really have a way to help out just yet.
And that is a really, really good fight coming out from the Dire side. That evens out the net worth completely. Jikroy is now top net worth of the game. Has the Ags done, has the Chrysalis done. Is going for a Manta style next against the pesky Corrosive Haze shenanigans, and obviously other like dots from Snapfire and Dazzle. But interesting so far in the approach of this game with Jopaj getting the Ags, and that's when he gets the worst gank attempt so far.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. They had a ward, but they got baited into way too many heroes. They were definitely interested in defending that mid tier 1. But Slaughter finally has Blink Dagger, so this could be a new move here. We will group up.
Smoked up. Dalul in the front, trying to break any possible smokes here. Of course, Jakob's just chilling on the other side.
They're keeping the Slaughter Blink Dagger away as he shows in the lane so that they don't know that this is happening.
And now they're looking. In your dream was nearby. Smoke on smoke. This is a big one. If they can get the catch, there's a Blink Arena available on the Mars as well. Smoke breaks, and this is dangerous. Nico doesn't get the jump forward. Epicenter Burrow on the back line. Jarkop takes a lot of damage. But is he going to stay alive? It's neck on neck. Jikroy ticking down. Jopan's trying to chase him down, but Jikroy is there with the side gunner. Burrow comes out. And he does manage to find the kill right at the end. So FBZ left behind. Natsumi is the one that wields the heavy damage here as well. Is chasing in for In Your Dream. Tries to get the side blade hits. Those don't connect, but it is FBZ's surely dropping in the end. Tormentor's ripe for the taking now as well. But that epicenter damage almost completely soloed Jikroy.
And that was too, like, best case scenario. The smoke breaks on Slaughter, they get the jump on him. Mars cancels the kisses right at the beginning with the arena and spear. But like this TA, like any minus armor here is so impactful. The hero's already very low armor on the side of the Dire, and they don't want to build like any armor items. Like Leshrac, I guess, can get a Shiva's now, but it's only armor for him. Like no one wants to buy AC. Jared's never gonna get that.
Yeah, and you now also do have the free shard on the Snapfire, so you get the extra cookie heal, which is important. I mean, a lot about that shard is pretty important. Like the glob, the extra range, the heal. 200 heal is actually not a small amount, especially if you get Shallow Grave on you. So then you get the Shallow Grave healing amplification per 10% missing.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
That might be one of like the highest amount of information that a shard has, because like it gives so much to a spell. Like it heals, it gives you the glob damage, it gives you Is it cast range or is it distance?
I think it's
moved?
distance. I mean, it used to. I don't think it does any distance anymore. It used to do
Yeah.
distance,
True, true.
which is probably better.
Anyways,
because
it's a
the range
5k
was
goal lead here with
obnoxious.
amplified damage, which means that if they win a fight, this is
Radiant's bottom tower,
very clearly Roshan for
Radiant's bottom tower has
Radiant.
fallen.
Yeah, and that is something that they can't let happen on the Dire side, because they need that Aegis on the Shrek. It is until, well,
Radiant
did he stop going BKB, or
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Dire's
think
middle
he-
tower
does he have
is
it
under
flying
attack.
out?
No, I think he just gave up on the BKB.
Huh. I mean, they have BKB piercing stuff, of course, but there's like the sand kick damage is nuts.
Yeah.
The Epi Burrow combination. Jikroy, in the meantime, on the gyrocopter, also going for the BKB, but still quite a
Mars
ways off. Has the Manta
breaking
Cell now,
the
walking up the high
smoke.
ground. Ooh, my lord, spear! They get the places swapped. Slardar in a bit of trouble here. There's the arena getting dropped. The Mortmiscus is
Oh,
coming
the
out
gyro's
from
gone.
behind. And the gyro falls. Yopa, shallow grave. Gotta keep that Sand King nice and happy. And your dream gets slammed down. Nico finally gets to play Dota as they do crush him right next to the pit. So that's going to be a free B Aegis to boot.
Like, again, that's best case scenario. The Mars stops the smoke. He actually gets a decent arena. But this TA is so massive. They have so much minus armor that no one can really stand their ground.
The worst part is the TA is so incredibly massive that you need to counter it with like armor and Crimson Guard and whatever. But currently Jikroy is dying from magic damage. So it's like, oh no, the TA is the scariest thing, but you got Yopudge and Tims that are wrecking the entire team fight.
It is. Sheesh. It's one of those games where like the supports don't necessarily can buy anything that helps. Mars is going Glimmer, but you're playing against the Slaughter. Like it's definitely a hard game.
It doesn't get much easier along the lines either. Because TA is pretty scary, but Slardar has not, like these fights, he hasn't been able to join. He immediately gets caught by the Sagstorm kinetic field, and he's like, okay, I'll just chill here for the next, you know, minute or so. But once he's got the BKB, finally he can actually start competing in those fights.
Dire's top tower is under
Exactly.
attack.
That's when things get even more scary. But the thing is, like, even though the fights are weird, he's not dying. I think these two deaths came from the laning stage. And, you know, as long as he gets to cast Corrosive Haze a couple of times, like, that's more than enough to give vision for the Burrow Strikes and the TA, like, the extra damage.
I mean, if you want to take a fight on the Dire side, Arena Cat is like spearing the Slardar does nothing when there's a Dazzle and a Snapfire with Guardian Greaves and Shards behind him. Like, there's no way that you can get the kill otherwise.
Solo kills the Disruptor. He misses the Burrow Strike, still gets a solo kill on the Disruptor.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, that's good old Epi for you.
And yeah, it's already Refresher on the way. Same build he went for in the last game, and
Dire's middle
just
tower is under
seems like the
attack.
perfect item build for this game. You just want the overwhelming magic damage that, like, you're gonna force the first volley of BKBs that the Gyro just completed. But what comes next? Like, you cannot really withstand that.
Yeah, you just at that point Epicenter burrow in, you get out of with BKB, you walk out of the fight because they just don't have the damage to kill you yet through BKB, and then you refresher, and then you do Epi burrow back into the fight again, and then that second time there's no BKB available. Mars is close to his BKB. I mean, Lesh is going back for the BKB, which is needed, but even then, this TA, he's got Swift Blink right now.
Holy shit.
That's quick, fast, heavy damage in your dream. Gotta get the
In your
blink
dream
away,
might
but
be
there's the
dead. Yeah,
burrow
he's dead.
catch. Psyblade. Can they get a catch? TP attempt by the Marcy will be able to get the disengage in your dream in the trees. Gets the blink to the side. Skem won't be able to spot him in time. And they will get out of there. Yopaj has a gem, so they at least get some counter warding going on. But not a single death is a saving grace there for the dire side.
So, surprisingly, still 30% win probability for the Dire. So, not really sure what Gaben's seeing here that I don't. But I would not say this is a 60-40 game.
Not 60-40. I mean, 13k. It is still winnable because they have the heroes that can. The problem is Lesh gets to is already Lesh is a super strong, dominant early game hero. And at this point, that early game is over because Snapfire is almost done with a full pipe, has Guardian Greaves, and they don't care about your magic damage output anymore.
This is a Brawly lineup that doesn't siege. You have a Deso TA, like you can easily go high ground in the right circumstances, and I guess the Leshek can itemize.
But they want Tims.
Fine.
They're gonna jump in. He does have a great healing Lotus. Is he gonna be able to stay alive as a cookie? That's not gonna keep him going, but they will go in for the counter kill. As one, make that two. That damage, the combo there from Nico and Natsumi, just boom, blown up.
It's one meld, and once they're doing crush, they just killed the poor guy. And yeah, I mean, the Aegis is about to expire, but the map is all Radiant. Like, it's so hard for them to even leave the lane to farm, and there's TA traps giving vision.
Oh, FBZ walking in.
Yeah.
Yep, he is very dead. Yule Scepter, can he get the jump away? No, it's not. Arena gets thrown down. BKB used by Natsumi, though, as that will be A+. But they shouldn't be... I mean, they're not going to knock the high ground just yet, I think. Well, with Arena down, you might consider just going high ground.
You can poke for sure, but I think, like, you have... Like, the way you lose this game is trying to go high ground without Aegis. You can just keep choking them, and with second Aegis and Banner, that's when things get really hard. You have no hero that can kill the Banner easily.
Yeah, the high ground is the biggest issue.
Oh, the Lash is dead!
As I say that, the high ground is not that big of an issue if they keep dying. Plus, Lesh could technically buy Shard, which is good for high ground defense. Never gonna buy that.
Nope. Oh, man. Yeah, I really don't know how... I guess the butterfly on the gyro is the one timing they might have. Like, a lot of the damage is right click. As you said, though, still a lot of it is magical. If he gets burrow striked before popping BKB, he might just die 100-0.
Yeah, Yopaj is very close to finishing up his refresher as well. Jikroy under ward vision there, spotted, going through to the side. There's going to be the Slithering Crush, and it actually drags him backwards. Okay. They will go for the counter ward, but there's the Epi Burrow, and Variz got jebaited in. They don't even take down the Observer ward.
And
they get
he might
denied
bait him now.
by Scam.
Oh. Yeah, this is looking
so
like a game 1 win here. This is the type of game where it's more on it. You know, I don't like saying that, but it's really on Aureus throwing. Then I don't see how you can proactively get into an item or a timing where suddenly you have the advantage in the fights.
Yeah, it's like if you get a point of like Blink Ags Disruptor, but again, he's got no money at all, so no.
Yeah.
Slardar is close to his Aghanim Scepter, so then you got the extra. It gives you 32 HP regen, 16 armor, and 40% status resistance, bro. Like, He's just gonna stand there on the enemy high ground and they can't touch him.
Yeah, they're gonna smoke, so it is the debut of the butterfly for Gyro. But little do they know, Refresher is done on the Sand King, and he will have 2 Epis in 18 seconds.
Is under attack.
Yep, and that is not easy. His mana pool is not great though, so he kind of can't. Well, he has an
Now he
arcane
can.
rune. Now he can. Wow, that's
Yep.
that. Sometimes you know, Gaben's just watching right now.
That's crazy. That is literally the only rune that would allow him to. I guess Regen might have helped, but this is better for sure.
Dire are scanning.
And a free Tormentor. Free shard again for Yopaj, just like last game. You know, why would he buy it himself if he can get it for free? Was either him or the Dazzle. Which, what does the Dazzle's one? It can be cast while Dazzle is disabled. Well, that's kind of
Yeah.
nutty.
I think that wasn't that like the first iteration of novel production was that, and then they changed it.
I don't know. I'm still used to
I
old
think
Dazzle
so.
ulti, and I get confused by this one.
Because I think the shard only had the heal amp, and then it was so broke. Like the OT was so broken that they changed it.
Nico?
Oh, against Slaughter. Holy.
Okay, goodbye. Goes the other direction. Epicenter burrow onto this FBZ. He pops the Yules just in time. Tim's trying to disengage from the Gyrocopter. He pumped out all the damage. The Hex comes out onto FBZ. Backline chase onto the Dazzle. He's going to get tossed around by Delul. But of course, he can Shallow Grave
Second
himself. Easy peasy. They get the second Epi going. FBZ gets the blink back. Is gonna attempt a TP, but no way, Jose. Chase for more. If Reese is gonna drop, that's a full team wipe. Roche is up. They can get themselves that second Roche of the game, and it's like Nico just jumping on the high ground, getting a 2-man Slithering Crush, and be like, oh nope. Quickly gotta turn around now. I'm not welcome anymore, and they still blow him up complete. FBZ there, blink into an epicenter burrow Sand King. Oh, sometimes you just don't get any luck in the game.
And they get an ample. I mean, dude, it is written in the stars. Aureus, it is meant to be. They get
tomorrow we get our
the
grand
Arcane Rune
finals.
so that the Sand King gets 2 Epis, and then they get amplified damage.
Well, it is going to be interesting to see if they'll be able to recover in game number 2, because game number 1 is done. They could try to throw out a defense, but amplified damage, TA hitting your racks right now, your ancient. There's fortification used. They don't even focus on the melee racks because they know that there's a second fortification if they do. One last hurrah, jump in, 2-man spear stun. That's a nice one from FBZ. But they're going to go in onto the Mars. Can't even get the arena cast off. Nope, he cannot. He gets ravaged by the Croaker. Epicenter burrow in once again. Jikroy pops the BKB. But Slaughter doesn't really give a damn. Bash of the Deep. No, he's not going to get that last hit in. As they're cleaning it up. Rampage for Natsumi as it is done and dusted in game number 1. Very dominant performance coming out. And you would not say that Aureus that this is their 3rd best of 3 series in a row today. Unless, like, if they play better, obviously, than last game. Because if they play the same, then it will be a 2-0.
Prepare for
They played pretty poorly last game.
This might just be a Radiance game anyways. Like, this might just be a game where they're like, we're gonna go Giga late. This man is gonna be kited by the song, by the Abaddon OT, and we're just going to out them. Because at the end of the day, you don't have that much siege coming from Radiant. So if you just defend your towers, you're gonna have Naga illusions. You're gonna have Flecken in the waves. They just not be able to finish the game quickly enough on the side of the Radiant.
I'm just really worried for the Shadow Fiend. Like, he's already queued up that he wants to go for a Blink Dagger, so this is magic damage Shadow Fiend.
seconds to battle.
Yeah.
Just kill Silencer every
Yeah,
separate
true.
silence OT. GG.
Well, Scam already spotted out. Oh, let's see, any steals coming in just yet? They are dancing around each other primarily, and it's 3 bounties. Easy.
Yeah.
FPC with the Fissure block for the creep wave. Scam's gonna say hi. Actually, Scam might die because of it.
It's fine.
A lot of damage already taken in the lane. Before the lane even starts. Not ideal.
Yeah, this is the type of game where Yopaj definitely needs to... He has to play kind of flawlessly. I am not a big Shadow Fiend mid believer. I agree with you on that. So, like, you either stall or pass your second death, you can just feel so...
Yeah, this is this could be a very tough lane game for Yopaj. If the Silencer ulti is on cooldown though, he should be able to be jumping. Like, there's no Beastmaster that guarantees a stun interrupt. So you will be able to at least get that big jump in and wreck him at that stage. But again, the Silencer is the big... If you can get past the Silencer problem.
And it is a Shadow Mire SF, so as you said, items he filled up, we can assume that he will go for a pretty standard magical Shadow Fiend build with like some Hayasha.
Yeah, those are the... It's same with, like, Sven is probably just gonna go for the Mask of Madness, Echo Saber, Blink Dagger, BKB shenanigans, and then Sven is one of the safe laners, which is surprising. That tends to fight earlier than most safe laners, so you always have to keep that in mind, because he gets 3 items, but they're all very cheap, and he farms them incredibly fast.
Yeah, that's if he doesn't get pressured a lot, which could happen. You know, this Abaddon is quite annoying.
And top lane, yeah, Natsumi should have a pretty okay lane. Like, realistically, they can have a lot of damage, but Rocket Flare, Rocket Barrage is also pretty nasty. Scam is going for a man fight up against the Lil the entire time. No first bloods just yet secured, and it's also, you have the Abaddon as an extra behind you, like an extra off laner that turns into a potential really scary late game core.
Yeah, like look at the HP of the heroes on the safe lane. Like they are all being pressured so hard.
And that's a disruptor, which tends to actually be terrible at the pressure part. It just glimpses it towards the Abaddon. He's got Curse of Avernus, then you got the attack speed buff, and together you deal the damage needed. Items gets the Healing Lotus. Natsumi can probably grab the other one. As both, yeah, the Dire safe lane is just, in general, all 3 lanes are going well. One gain out with advantage already. They get both the Healing Lotuses.
At the, like, they're gonna have a really strong timing once Shaker and the Leshrac get their Blink Daggers. But until that point, there's not really a lot of aggressive moves that they can go for. Which I guess is true for Dire as well. Like, they don't have the most aggressive cores in the beginning. But I do feel like they scale more. Like, as you said, with Abaddon being this, like, literally like, extra carry, depending on the build he goes for. It's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, it will be quite the push forward if they can turn this one on its head towards mid. Scam will be first blood, it seems. It's close to almost killing Dalil. Yopaj wants to get that one. He's got the Shadow Rays as well, and Dalil tries to juke his way through, but he's not even going to use Shadow. Oh, yes he is. because he tried to sneak his way through there with a Fairy Fire, but Yopaj will get the kill in response.
Very
Little
smart.
sneaky Fairy Fire play there. While bottom lane, they do manage to kill off the Silencer, with Jekroy having to use the healing salve and keep himself healthy, but they did mark up Nico, so he does need to be a little bit careful.
Abaddon is the highest, yes.
Oh,
this
top
game.
lane, FBZ.
Like,
Takes a lot of damage as well, but they won't be able to finish the job.
Deluge. Very annoying.
The max healing reduction is, max movement speed shenanigans is wild. If you see like a Weaver get hit by Deluge and then they just crawl.
Do you remember it used to apply negative status resistance? Like 30% base, 30%? Like that was so
cool.
Stupid.
It was stupid, but it was so cool. It just, like, you got destroyed if you got... And you even saw
like
safe laners go
like
for that facet
7 seconds.
at that time.
It was really dumb.
Oh, Natsumi, Gyrocopter, can he get himself away? He's taking a heap of damage here, and will be just fine. Flat Cannon in response as well. FPC takes a lot of damage. Skirmishes just trying to bully away a little, but bottom, Jekroy dies, and they chase him for more. There is a Thunderstrike level 2 for Varize. That's going to be another kill. There's no support coming in whatsoever to help out in that lane. As Yopaj, Requiem Pump Fake. It's an Arcane Room bottom, and Yopaj grabs it.
How many games haven't we seen? Like, it feels like half of the games Nico is getting double kills in his line.
Oh my! But Nico is without a doubt freaking star of the team.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm saying that, but they also have Skem and Tims. Like, and there's no disrespect to the other two, because Yopaj is my idol, and Natsumi has also played phenomenally. But this team has some. Like, Nico is just insane. The Bristleback games, he won single-handedly.
Yeah. It's honestly crazy. Like, this is not even a hero that's popular. So he's going Helm of Dom here first on Abba. So this is... I mean, it actually makes a lot of sense. You're going to be able to take towers really quickly. But I guess you can go Radiance afterwards. Like, he's having such a good game that he can be greedy.
I mean, Sven's already jungling. Level 4, forced to go to the jungle. That kind of tells you everything. It is a Sven, so he actually does farm really fast, even in the jungle, and will be able to recover quickly. But yeah, you got just barely level 5 Sven versus just barely level 6 Abaddon in your game, and you know you're already struggling. Yopaj won mid, Natsumi won the top lane. The only difference is Tims is playing Disruptor, so he is not the greatest at farming compared to a Snapfire that just blasts a creep wave.
I'm not gonna go for the Blink Dagger first. He has Kaya queued up, so it is...
Oh, then they have no plan. But like FBZ needs to get his Blink then. Do they have any? Yeah, they're stacking the Ancients. They need to get that Blink on Shaker. Otherwise, they will just eventually get ran down. Oh, haste room for Yopaj. Skem guards it. You know, Skem is a wonderful person. Playing every, like, a hero challenge in the qualifiers through the lower bracket run, and it works.
Sure. Yep. That's a confidence. Like, as he starts to win every single game, you just get more confident.
I mean, it's Skem. He never not has to be confident. Dude played freaking Chen safe lane and won multiple tournaments with it.
Sure.
Granted, they were all those. Oh, they're trying to go for the stack steal, but FPC walks in with the Echo Slam available. So let's not go for the steal. Though Naga being close by might be able to get some experience is what they hope. Yopaj is here as well. There's going to be the drag back all down in onto In Your Dreams. Skem is dropping dead. Damn, that damage from the Lishrak. Yep, Yopaj almost taken down there.
Might
and
die
they quickly
here.
disengage.
No, it's just level 2 Arcane Curse.
Oh, he might still die though. Oh!
Didn't see him.
Woohoo! The little... If he had an observer there. If he had it. Shaker is almost done with the Blink Dagger. So look at that, top net with FBZ at the moment. Sven's thinking, hey, you made big fat ancient stacks, nothing for me. Okay. Okay. I see how it is.
Oh.
Going in onto In Your Dream, Leshrac, no mana. Yo Budge. That's okay. In Your Dream does die to the glimpse. Mortimer's Kisses immediately interrupted by Tim's throws a blood grenade for good measure. They're like, I don't know what to do.
I know how the Requiem got to the Leshrac there. Like, it didn't
no,
really...
he got glimpse back. Tim's killed him.
Oh, okay. And it's a rune top, so shield rune gonna be stolen by the low. But at the end of the day, the real problem is this Abaddon that's just free farming freaking Croaker's bottom, and Sven is very poor.
And the Abaddon, I would assume, next item raid. I mean, I don't know. It's a good Radiance game because they have 3 Blink Dagger heroes on the Radiant side.
Yeah.
So just in general, being there and breaking any Blink Daggers is already huge value.
Yeah, I don't know what else he would buy. Like, you guys can just buy Blink, and it's just like, really annoying. But Radiance is just like they're not in a rush. I really don't think they are in a rush here.
This game is an interesting one if it goes later. Obviously, Gyro's scary, but the Sven one-shot potential, it will be there at any point in the game. Where he just God Strength, stun, and then boom, boom, dead. Oh, towards mid.
Boom, boom, dead.
In Your
They
Dream.
They want to use that Echo though. More. Blink Dagger is up, but it gets broken. That smoke.
And Nico is standing in front, so yeah, sure, go Echo. Sure, dude. We'll see what happens. Philippines, Philippines. With his little Croaker on the side. He has been playing with that stupid Croaker like every single game with the mini Ravage.
Yeah.
I've seen so many fights where just a random Croaker walks in from the side trees and gets a mini Ravage on like 1 or 2 heroes during the fight while he's chasing someone else.
Yeah, it's one of the best creeps for sure. Sort of a low cooldown on Tenders of the Deep as well. So Shaker, yet to use that blink, like it just doesn't have anything. Like he's a walking windlaze.
Yeah, and even if he gets the Kaya, which is nice, but doesn't really do too much.
He will find Natsumi though.
But can they kill him? If he got on top of him, they could get him together. But Natsumi knows something funky's up in the area. Skem is roaming around the area as well. In Your Dream. There is the sentry ward just placed. Hello, In Your Dream. Thank you. Goodbye. And they wasted quite a lot of time finding Natsumi. No damage to the tower. Nothing gained here. They're actually going to go for the TPs in towards mid for the Abaddon. Nico does, of course, have borrowed time that he can still level up. Pops it, is on the run, and will be able to just walk away. It has to wait 90 seconds. Is going for the Orchid, by the way. So not a Radiance game.
Interesting. He also got the tower. The Dark Troll Summoner got it as they were trying to fight. And that's another smoke. They are trying so hard to connect something here. And they might find Natsumi. But again, that's the 3rd time they're trying.
They might find Skem once again.
Oh, no.
Okay, now he's angry. FBZ will just drop the Echo on him. Sure. Well, you take that, right? Like, okay. Skem dies.
And you know what's the worst
whatever
part?
shall he do?
Out of all kills for the Radiant, the low has all 4 of them. Like the cores literally have no kills.
Yeah, that's a little greedy Snapfire there.
Yeah. I mean, unlucky, but still feels really bad.
Unlucky. That's guaranteed intentional. little sneaky bastard.
I mean, you were the supporter.
Oh yeah, sorry, I timed my scatter blast wrong.
So you're a assuming, you're literally confirming what all cores you're at.
I mean,
you guys do it on purpose.
that's what's... Yes. I'm a Rubik player. Fade Bolt equals kill steal. Sometimes you even go Dagon just for the kicks of it. Just... I bought Dagon, I use Dagon. This is how good I am.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I just want to kill the creeps. I need to deal with the terrible illusion guys. That's why
I need the spell life steal from my Dagon. That's why I buy it.
Yes, of course.
It actually is pretty good on Rubik, but that's beside the point.
Yopaj with Blink Kaya up.
They do have global silence on the Radiant side.
He actually used, by the way.
5k net worth lead now on the Dire side. Nico's got that Orchid ready. Yopaj is close to the Kaya. You know, you rarely see Shadow Fiend have such a time to farm in this batch as well. Like, Shaker's struggling in mid, I see a lot, and I see a lot of Shadow Fiends getting ganked once or twice at, like, the laning stage, and then they're still trying to get the Kaya Sanj, the Yasha Kaya after 20 minutes. Oh, global silence used. Okay. God Strength used as well.
What?
Okay. He got ran at by the Abaddon, and then they got spooked. Because they thought there was probably more, but there was no one else. It was a random Naga and Abaddon saying hi.
They are dead inside. They are being crushed. This is not a good sign. Sheesh. Oh, they're gonna find Shaker maybe. Glimpse, Static Storm? No vision.
Oh, Tim's running around. Oh, FPZ. Echo Slam dropped. Gets sent back.
He blocked himself!
Low.
Oh!
And he has to jump in aggressively right towards the enemies. The cookie comes out and triple shadow raise. I mean, you kill Tim's. Congratulations.
I honestly, even watching there, I was confused as to why he was blocked. Because it feels like there's a tree there that looks like a bush, but... it just feels so bad. They're gonna get a tower now. They literally have an alpha wall. Well, they do have glyph, never mind.
The big plus is that Jikroy is very farmed on this Sven. He's almost done with the Blink Dagger, so then you have... Glimpse catch onto Sven. I mean, okay, maybe a little bit later as...
He's alive.
Hello? And now Natsumi stuck inside. They get the Orchid. Natsumi staying alive. They'll have to settle with the two supports.
Yeah,
how did he not die on the Sven?
The healing... Oh, the Sven? I honestly don't know. I thought you were talking about the...
Oh yeah, no, the Naga kept the Gyro alive, but the Sven, like, they walked away. They were scared of anyone coming their direction, like a Blink Echo, so they turned away. But
I mean, he has 2.2k HP, so he's just extremely tanky.
He had 100 at that point. Less.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Blink for the Abaddon coming in. Yopaj has the Yasha Kaya now, so ready for the big ulti. It's surprising to me that he who has been AFK farming the entire time is not further ahead right now.
I think it's that everyone's farming everything, right? He doesn't have the map for himself as the...
Okay, Yopaj juking his way through. As, I mean, he's a pretty good player, I've been told. Oh, but he might still die. Freeze. Once that smoke breaks, they know he's on the high ground. He does pump fake his ulti.
No, but he has a blink.
Oh. And...
Oh my god.
Blink to the side. Gets the ulti off. Can he get the TP? Yes, he can! Yopaj.
Oh my.
Oh, global silence use, God strength use. Yay.
they can re-engage now.
Yeah, he
gonna wear off.
didn't even TP to base. Like, that's the worst part. He's right nearby. He can just go back in. God Strength, once it's worn off, they can go for a fight if they want to.
Yeah.
They see that Shaker and Silencer are both top, so that means the rest are bottom or haven't disengaged yet.
$9,000 gold lead.
Radiant's middle tower
2
is under attack.
globals wasted. Barely any echo. That I mean. Tough game.
It's
Very.
it's definitely a game.
One of the games that have games in the past says they are Luke Shaker. The blink on Abba.
Radiant's middle tower.
And there's the Abba jump onto Snapfire. Snapfire, of course, no cookies on cooldown. There's going to be a jump in Your Dream is dead. Jikroy, they know he doesn't have God Strength available. The Lul falls as well as In Your Dream. And Jikroy is... Yeah, homing missile going to chase. Jikroy doesn't have God Strength available. He tries to get any damage, and FBC's dead. No ulti available, and tick, 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 boom! Nico with a triple. It is 4 kills secured for the Dire side, right next to the enemy's tier 2 tower. They can also, of course, go for the Tormentor if they want to. Mages, whatever they please at this point.
Nico is just like an absolute. He's 7. He's making this a bad at an off lane. Actually, look insane.
Top net worth. Who needs Radiance? Radiance is for suckers.
Radiant's
You got
middle tower is under
Disruptor,
attack.
Tim's. He can glimpse
He's
anyone
going-
back anyway.
Octarine on the event. What the hell is this build? What? I don't even know what to say.
I mean, if it works, and they'll quickly get themselves a Tormentor. Free one for the Naga or the Disruptor? Who's gonna get it? It is for the Naga. Great Naga shard. Max HP regen per second and mana. Like, how long does Song last? 7 seconds, 35% max HP regen per second you get at level 1. Haha, Nico. Ooh, that is actually pretty neat. He's going for the Satanic next, but got locked down and taken out. That's a
Are scanning.
way to keep them in the game.
I
at
think
least.
that is first clean kill after like the links. Just, you know, find someone, kill, no big ultis used. Oh, they did use global. Never mind. I'm just lagging, so I didn't hear the sound.
You just got silenced into oblivion right there. Mute Bowie.
Because I wish I could mute myself.
Yeah. I don't. I like listening to you, especially if you're completely sleep deprived.
It's been a challenge, but I mean today the games have been way more hype. Not gonna lie, so it's been easier the deprivation here as Aegis in the ground.
Yeah, someone should probably pick it up. It's gonna be Natsumi. He doesn't have the BKB anyway. Speaking of which, SF is flying his out. And Nico is close to that Octarine core, as you mentioned, just needs the Tiara of Selemene. And a second game that In Your Dream in a row plays the Lesh and just no impact.
Yeah, definitely not very impressive. And this here just doesn't come back, right? You need to do so much in the early laning stage. He might just be dead, by the way. If he shows... No, he blinks out. He blinks away.
Yeah, but he stays in the area, and there is a Tim's Disruptor nearby. He doesn't have Shard on Tim's, but he does have Blink. Oh, they scan towards the Fiend's Gate, so they know that someone was at least in the area. As they take the gateway down towards bottom now.
Yeah, they want to back up Natsumi here. Shaker is nearby. It's a free tower, this tier 2. They
It
might
should
even
be.
pull
I mean,
high ground.
with the Aegis, you don't really. I mean, there's still tier 2 to mid and top.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nico is just gonna base dive. I mean, mad respect, not gonna lie, but there is a global silence to make sure that SF can't help you. Just walking up the high ground right now. Yeah, no, I'm gonna kill this guy. This guy is mine. You guys stay back.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And there's a global for TP out
Just
on
save
In Your
the
Dream.
Lash.
Yopudge tried to Requiem, but got interrupted. Pops the BKB, but too little, too late. Needs to get like a Scythe of Ice. Yeah, he's queued up the Scythe of Ice. Dalil is just being chased by Nico. And FBZ dies bottom lane in the meantime. He does get the kill onto Skem with the Echo usage. And Jikroy is nearby. He's like, I got God Strength available. I know he's alone. Because there were 2 top and there's 1 mid. So Gyro is alone. This is the moment to kill him. But his entire team is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Dalil.
And he has Aegis
Yopudge
anyway,
chasing
so
him.
it would be a lot of commitment for an Aegis.
Yopudge. Oh, there's the glimpse on Snappy. And a little taken down Yopudge on a killing spree. Net worth wise, the game has stayed at that like 15k mark for like 5 minutes now.
Better than nothing, but still not where you want to be, as they have around 2 minutes of Aegis, but they will just get tier 2 top apparently. They don't want to anything.
He doesn't have Echo, they don't have Global. Like, they had nothing there. Speaking of nothing, Jikroy has nothing available now on the Sven, because he just killed off Tims with his BKB God Strength. As there is no Sven for 16 minutes and Aegis with no outer towers left. Aegis is going to expire in 1 minute.
16 minutes. That's a lot of time without Sven.
Radiant's top tower.
Though Nico is like all the way on the other side of the map at the moment. Which might keep them away from pushing high ground.
He done for the Shaker, so doesn't have to worry about wrecking him anymore.
Natsumi now also level 20, so he gets the extra 3 flat cannon attacks. That's quite a lot of AoE that the supports on the Radiant side can't handle, especially the Silencer is just tick 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 dead. I mean, In Your Dream at the moment, Skem is about to overtake him. Like, Skem overtakes everyone in Dota.
And he's gonna have Greaves relatively soon, which means even Global is not gonna suffice to stop the Song of the Siren. That is gonna increase as he gets level 12 now.
And there the Aegis is reclaimed. So Natsumi needs to be a bit careful. Is going for the Butterfly next. And Dalil, yeah. That's a quick kill. They get the double Shrine of Wisdom as well. Because Tims takes the gateway immediately afterwards. Jikroy is going to get Glimpse back. Static Storm, Kinetic Field. There is Natsumi with the call down. BKB used by Jikroy. He's going for the man fight, but Nico just gets the borrow time pop. In Your Dream kills off Tims on the backline, but like, this happens too much. Sven kills off Disruptor, dies. Lash kills off Disruptor, dies. Everyone's trying to kill Tims.
If his globals are not doing anything, like not a single.
The fight was over and Global came.
Yeah. I don't know if they felt like they had to steal the silencer shaker, but I'm not really impressed by Varish on this hero. I don't think he doesn't feel comfortable playing Surf.
Yeah, it feels the way that it's going. It feels more like an afterthought thing of like, you know, it's actually a pretty good hero, but it like Skem's impact so far is just way more. And Varese dropping low. Silence comes out onto Dalil. They're looking at multiple targets here. Glimpse back onto Varese. And he should die again. Tim's Disruptor is going to get jumped here by Jikroy. Sven, he has no BKB for 10 seconds. He's going to get rooted. Stop killing Tims! Jeez! They keep killing Tims and it kills them. Why?
And where's the shaker? There's a point there where 3 heroes work together. They never get a good angle for Side of Ice.
Scythe. Reveal.
Holy farm.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And yeah, I mean, that's no reason for them to stop. They still have borrowed time available. Gyrocopter is almost done with the butterfly, but doesn't have a BKB. It's like, this shows you this is a really important BKB game for the Dire side. Oh, Echo Slam drop onto Yopaj. They can go for the Shadow Fiend. There's the Global Silence as well. Neko charges in Your Dream is tickling down. FBC will go for the TP away. In Your Dream is dead though, but a huge kill onto Yopaj. Finally, we get to see that FBC Echo Slam come into play.
Yeah, but instead with the Sven being dead, so now he's gonna spawn and there's nothing that he can do.
At least they don't have to deal with SF, which
But
something.
you're losing all of your buildings here.
True, but with the SF they would have had slightly more damage, maybe. And the Hex especially would be very important. Also, Sven does have his God Strength plus a BKB available. Nico is gonna walk away. Okay, God Strength was used, BKB not yet. And going back in is Nico. Still has the borrowed time available. There's the full heal coming in. Jikroy pops the BKB, has to run away. Buyback from In Your Dream, and they just walk it out of the Radiant base. GG is gonna get called, and yeah. I mean, this is the most dominant they've looked all day, and it's the last freaking series. They grow over time. They just improve.
They are looking really sharp.